again. So the first part of the 4 power techniques is body power. Master Sha's one sentence secret for this is, where you place your hands is where you receive healing benefits. Now, there is an acupuncture point in the hand that emits energy, and we can feel this when we do this. You can feel a heat, tingling sensation. So the hands give off energy and the hands can heal. So Master Sha says we use our hands mainly over our lower abdomen because there's an energy center there which is key for longevity, called the lower dantian in Taoist terms. And you can never have too much energy there, okay? The more energy there, the better. It's like a skyscraper. The stronger the foundation, the higher it can go. Now, if you want to work on your heart, your message center, you have a sore shoulder, then put one palm over that area, but always keep another palm over the lower abdomen, and actually keep your focus always in the lower abdomen. Now, with hand positions, I'll show a few images. We see that the ancient ascended masters and the ancient saints are always pictured with their palms out, sometimes both, sometimes one. And this is where they transmit their healing frequency and vibration. When William Henry, he actually talks about the ascended masters who have the ability to transmit. A very important word that William Henry uses. They can transmit their frequency vibration to other beings. Why is this important? Because this is a service that Master Sha offers. He is a very unique master, and he is able to transmit divine treasures to the point where when you receive them, you can offer divine frequency and vibration. This is very important, and this is another video. I'm going to do a presentation on divine healing hands, which is a very important part of Master Sha's mission and goal. Another part of body power is the actual body position. Standing or sitting with a straight spine. The reason for that is to allow energy to flow freely through the meridians. You know, if you're hunched over or you've got your neck in a certain way, energy can get blocked, get stagnant, and can't flow through the body. And also when we look at the universe, you know, the macro and the micro, it's very important where things are situated to allow energy flow. Even when we look at the ancient art of feng shui, everything has its own vibrational signature. And by placing certain things in a room, for example, the energy that they create, or whether energy flows well or whether it doesn't, can determine so many different external circumstances and internal for you, for people who are living in that space. It can affect your financial abundance. It can affect your health, your mental state, your energy levels, and whatnot. So I'm always going to keep referring and pointing back to the love, peace, harmony movements with each of the 4 power techniques, because we've covered only body power. And look, imagine at least 1.5 billion people on the earth applying this technique alone.
Mathematicians call this pattern the torus. The energy in a torus flows in through one end, circulates around the center, and exits out the other side. It's balanced, self-regulating, and always whole. I was first officially introduced to the torus by scientist and inventor Arthur Young. Futurist Dwayne Elgin explains how the torus is the primary pattern that nature uses for life at every scale.
Evolution means to unfold, to roll out. So the question is, what is the universe rolling out? And what the universe is rolling out is self-organizing systems, and you can see this at every scale. A self-organizing system is a technical term for just a system getting a hold of itself, knowing itself, essentially. And if we go to nature, we can look at and we can see these self-organizing forms throughout. We can see it in the cross-section of an orange, the cross-section of an apple. We can see it in the dynamic nature of a tornado. We can see it in the magnetic field around the Earth, a similar magnetic field around an individual. We can see it in the structure of an entire whirlpool galaxy. We can see it in the structure of a small atom. At every scale, throughout its entire history, the universe has one single project. It's growing toruses. The universe is a torus growing factory.
So we're all holding a sacred position to allow energy flow through us. If this is happening globally, it's making a huge difference. And now in the next video, I'm going to go into mind power, the power of the mind. Thank you.